Hello everybody, welcome back to Anno 2205 Revolution mod. Now, in this episode we are finally going for the moon. One last thing that I want to do in my city here that we have right now, and bear in mind this is only a smaller city, the major city is still growing. Now, what we still need here is a metro station. There we have it. It provides the mobility
I got a bonus recently,
service
so
here that
yes.
we have there in the center, and the executives need that. Building that will increase our taxes once again, so we are at 45,000 around that. And yeah, we can squeeze it in here and look at that building. It is massive. Having it here should do fine. And there we now have the metro where we can actually see trains coming in and through. That is just beautiful. Unfortunately, we cannot build a train system ourselves, something like that. But still, it's fine. And as we can see, balance is going up there now. Well, I guess by another 3 to 4k that we win with this. But, well,
Yes,
it's at least a service that is fulfilled here now. Here we can have another street done. And here, well, we could probably squeeze in more buildings or just have a little parked in here, something like that. That we'll see later. Energy, we have another problem once again. So, yeah, let's build a solar panel that we can have over here. And I think without further ado, let's actually go for the moon, shall we? Shall we finish the global spaceport? We can do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Landing zone within reach. Preparing for touchdown.
And this is it.
A historic moment. The eyes of the world are upon you. Phase 3 has begun. The second wave heads for the moon. You came a long way, but there's still another 250,000 miles to cross for you. Your colonists are waiting for orders.
Alright, the moon will definitely drain us money-wise. We do now have 2 additional slots open. Here we have our space station that we can now unlock, the orbital station. So that is something, well, with that we can build our space station that increases the values on Earth. And we have the moon here now as starting sector.
The orbital watch has overtaken most of the LEC's colonies. Up there, you'll be on your own.
We will, and we have now to choose one of the 3 areas here too. So we have 3. We can then go with all 3 of them. We have the Novikov crater, the Iwamoto crater, and the Mare relictum. And the crater lies encased by lunar hills. We have 2 building craters here, that we have 3 building craters, and that we have 1 massive one. This one offers us the most building space. It has pure ores. That means titanium plating production requires less titanium. Alright, this one here, energy maintenance is plus 50. Oh, that's not good for the cybernetics factory. The fusion reactor, though, produces 30% more then. So that is our ultimate goal, to have the fusion reactor. With that, the energy crisis will be over. Gravitational field, and this one plus 30. Workforce maintenance plus 15. Oh, it seems like this is the only thing without any punishment. And it has a project for ornamentals. A massive crater, lot of space, ornamental project, and no negative impact here. Let's go with this one.
You have entered Phase 3 of the Lunar licensing program. Your shuttles have arrived at the designated settlement territory. You are required to establish a lunar colony there and begin helium-3 extraction. The development of a stable fusion reactor is your primary objective. Additional information. Hostile activities detected near your settlement territory. Be careful.
So, here you are. The moon. Your very own piece of it. In the days of the first wave, there were ambitions to make this sector a tourist attraction. Unfinished business, as you can see. And now our hopes are on you. The performance of the second wave's first colony will prove if the lunar licensing program is worth being continued.
Absolutely beautiful.
Demand you only found moon colonies and craters. They offer the best protection against cosmic radiation and meteor impacts.
Alright, so we need to establish now. In this crater here we're going to build. There we have beautiful Earth in the distance. We also have, let's have a look around here. We do have our sector project, this one here. A crater hotel that we can restore. Get some tourists on board here. And we should have, no, I don't see it yet, a trader as well here somewhere. Looking around. He's probably going to appear later. Let's get over there to our warehouse kind of, and then we have our lunar vehicle which is gliding through the air. I mean air, what kind of air? Through the vacuum. And then going up here. How much does it cost? 100,000 credits for now.
You have the nerve to challenge us in our own territory? Fine. You shall learn that it is better not to ignore my warning.
Oh, he's here again. Probably there will be something with him happening. Now, what we need here in the crater first is protection and production. So in that case, we do have radiation and we have the meteor showers coming down here. So we cannot just build the colonists anywhere, but we need protective shields. Like with the heat in the Arctic, those are the shields here. And let's build the first shield generator, yeah, somewhere here.
The moon has no atmosphere. Even the tiniest meteor particles could do tremendous damage to your colony. Energy shields prevent that.
And as you can see, there are meteors coming down here and on the shields, looking pretty cool. We cannot build anything yet. We do need, first of all, the living units here for the miners, as they're called. So let's have the first miners in our colony here, costing us a bit, costing us quite a
Time
bit.
to blow up some dust.
New blueprints ready for implementation.
And there we have them. The first stage, so we can upgrade them as well. What do
Can't
they
say
need
I'm
first?
overly
Oxygen,
motivated.
rejuvenators, bioenhancers, sustenance packs. No idea what that is. And repairs. There we have the sustenance packs.
Good.
Okay, that's organic food and the moon crops. That is something for later then. But that's our first minus that we have. The first thing that we need to do is the titanium plating production. And for that, let's have a look at energy. How do I get energy anyway? Oh yeah, we have the solar arrays then here. So we do need a few more miners before we can do that. Let's
It's
build
official.
2 more.
The sector holds the first colony to meet the standards of the Lunar licensing program. No cause for complaints. Don't leave our good old Earth out of the picture, though. To send your lunar yield down, you must establish additional landing stages for cargo shuttles.
Alright, so new goal, 50 miners and titanium plating. First of all, let's go with the titanium plating. I think we have enough energy for everything. The only thing we need is a shield here too for the mining. That's this one here, titanium mine that we have. And can we upgrade that right away? Yeah, I think we can afford that. Let's have 2 of them. So that's 30 titanium that we produce now. And then we have the titanium plating with that factory here. And let's have the factory then close to it here. And this is it. We have our first production. We can still add another one here. That's fine. And produce now a 30 titanium plating. Energy-wise, still fine, though we should go with the solar array. For that, we'll need another mining here. We do need another shield for that as well. And then we can have this one here attached to that. And as you can see, solar panels are going up here then. And we get a bit of energy out of it. And we can add up to 3 more to it. Actually, let's get 1 more. So we have 2 of these arrays here now. That's 1,000 energy. That's quite good. Workforce is though low. And what they need is oxygen. Now, oxygen shouldn't drop to 0. How high are we on the oxygen front? We still have 19 of that. And then it will be close. So we do need another mining for that. So lots of mining, as you can see, for the production here, for the power production, and for the first basic good. So we have a mining over here. Let's have another shield generator. And then we can have... What is that anyway? A water extractor or something. Core ice driller. Right? That's one. Looking pretty cool. I love these buildings, really. Lunar Industries. Going deep into the moon's surface there. There we're getting the ice out of it now, so 20 of that, and then we can have the oxygen separator. So out of the moon ice,
Transfer route inefficient.
we can then have this
Cost,
one.
Missing
We
goods.
do need another logistics supply. And now we do need a bit of workforce, so let's add a few more of these miners here. And they cost me quite a lot here, look at that. Those 5 buildings cost me 37,000 credits already. But we do need them. Right, so here we do need another shield generator. So we can have the whole block here full of miners then. And here let's have a street going then to the other side there. As we have the miners here. Beautiful. I absolutely love the moon and the atmosphere on it. And we have big plans for this one.
It's amazing how big your colony has grown in such a short time.
Alright, so we finished the mission. Solid interorbital trade routes are the key if you want your corporation to replace the LAC as lunar resource supplier. Now, we need to upgrade our spaceport. With that, we would then have, I don't know what we have. A shuttle, so we can then have a shuttle going to Earth, and we only need the plating for that. 25 plating.
Caution. Convoy of unidentified vehicles just crossed sector border.
Hello? Do you read me? Please come in. I'm Xander Haynes. Sorry to invade your territory, but as I see it, we have the same enemy. I speak for the Lunar Excavation Corps, if you still acknowledge it.
Yes, yes, the sheep run back to those who once sheared them. Beware, the wolves are at the door.
Listen, I was told to keep this confidential, but you see, LEC fugitives secretly fled to Earth. The Global Union didn't find a proper solution, so they transferred them to Arctic protectorates. And now I've been informed that Drake is leading a battle fleet there to annihilate them. Please, you must step in.
Alright, so we have once again the option, do a military mission or reach the next corporation level. That is something we could achieve, but I
Glad
like
we
to do
found
those
you.
missions.
There are only a
We
few
do need the
LEC
reward them
colonies not
magnetite, that is the
controlled by
new
Orbital
resource.
Lodge. I can sell you the remaining stock from our warehouses and use the credits to buy supplies. I'd appreciate the business.
Right, and here's the trader now, which will also offer us
Be
some
honest, how bad is
missions
it out
from
there?
time to time. Requests oxygen right now, so we could sell them oxygen for quite a nice
Finally,
price.
I got one.
What I can see,
Thanks.
and we can purchase then, for example, titanium plating to speed up a few things here. So we do have a new mission, the Tonra defense line, that we should be doing. How is the oxygen looking? Rather bad, actually. Let's have one more module here, and then a few more modules here. So then we have enough oxygen there, and we can then increase our population here by another row of the miners. And we're still looking good, but look at that, my balance has dropped by 20,000 K already. It's incredible how expensive the moon is. We should be really careful there not to expand too quickly here. And let's do the
This time,
mission. So it's the Tonra
Tonra
defense line. And we can do it on expert now as well. Can we upgrade any ship? No. Huh. We could try it. Let's try it because the rewards are really nice out of this one. Expert mission. The first one. I don't think we can manage, but well, let's see. Okay, there are ships.
Affirmative.
And we actually start with a barricade. Oh boy.
Into the lifeboat.
I've lost the ship already.
All hands engage.
No.
Launch.
No, I don't think so.
Here they come.
Are you kidding me?
We're sinking.
I have lost 2 ships. Alright, we cannot do this. Leave the mission.
A catastrophe. I must evacuate. I have to admit,
It is a catastrophe, so we lost a
You'll
lot of
need
ships
all the
there.
forces
Let's
you
not
can
do
muster.
expert for now. I'd rather go with the advanced. Alright, the mission for this one is to destroy these 2 eradicators here. So 2 dreadnought ships that we do need to destroy.
Here they
We do
come.
get some side missions there again, but I usually don't do them because they offer way too little reward for what we have to do most of the time. We get lots of graphene out of
On
that
our
bunker
way.
there anyway. And let's just get to the other side here. Whoops. Oh. Oh, I lost that ship quickly. So that is in general a much more difficult mission anyway, it seems. Damn, I'm losing my ships there.
Battle stations.
Okay, that's that.
Target acquired.
But we do need some items there. Let's Let's repair.
Overhauling in progress.
There we have an EMP bomb. That's fine. Probably have to go up here. Yeah, there is another... What is that? A dockyard or something.
Weapon
So we need to
systems
destroy
online.
there. Let's repair.
Self-repair. Running.
Alright.
Copy that.
More graphene, that's good. And magnetite, we need the magnetite for the moon.
Affirmative.
Let's just continue in this direction there. More graphene, that's fine. Where are the dreadnoughts? They're... Oh no, they're floating around there themselves. They're not stationary.
Self-repair. Running.
Right, there's another warehouse with lots of iridium in them. Oh, where are they? Going over there?
Coordinates confirmed.
We actually don't really have much to counter them. What I can see right now. We don't even have a missile barrage or something like that. Let's have an EMP bomb here. That
Enemy
was
detected.
lost.
All hands over.
Overhauling in progress.
No, we cannot destroy them yet.
We're
Missile
under
barrage.
fire. Copy that.
Let's try another EMP. That was successful.
Nuclear missile.
Missile barrage. We barely do any damage to them. It's incredible.
Here they come.
Support fleet, that might be something. More fuel, another EMP.
On our way.
Let's use the EMP right here in the middle. Very good.
Green to go.
Fine, the first one is down. Actually, we got a missile barrage out of this one. Let's have another repair. And a shield. And it's down. Whoa, that was a difficult mission.
Well done.
It's over for now.
No wonder we didn't manage
But
to
this
do
is
that
only
on
the calm before
expert.
the next storm. I hope we can count on you when the time draws nigh.
Getting lots of magnetite here. That's the one that we need.
The
And with that, we
fugitives are
finish the
safe,
mission.
But Drake's fleet, his dreadnoughts, these aren't mere mercenaries. Drake must have military facilities on Earth.
I must thank you. Without you, there would be nothing left of our protectorates.
Each time you stop one of Virgil Drake's schemes, you bring us closer to a peaceful colonization of the moon. Keep it up.
Right, so back on the moon, we can now finalize our spaceport.
The landing stages are ready to accept cargo shuttles. Now you can establish interorbital transportation routes.
Right, so now shuttles
But that
can land
doesn't
here.
mean your colony is safe. The supply lines from Earth are easy targets. I'd recommend you make your colony as self-sustaining and independent as possible.
Sure thing. So we now need to attract offices in the lunar region. For that, we first of all do need the rejuvenators. That is something that's costing us all money, a lot of money there. We do have a problem with one of the routes as well. No idea. Let's have a look. Rejuvenators, we have 92. Very good, so we can get a few up there. Let's just go for a surplus of 20.
Up here, your colonists are constantly exposed to cosmic radiation. Their spacesuits fend off some of it. The rest is neutralized by potent medicine like this.
New
Right.
blueprints ready for implementation.
So that's that, and then we can have another full row here.
Transfer route registered.
Let's do that. Shouldn't cost us too much there. Off the rejuvenators, nope. And we do need those people here for the workforce, because we do need to add now lots of production buildings.
Construction options expanded.
Right, so they do need something else, right? The repairs. And corporate level 26, get 143,000 credits, but you know, it's really not that much anymore. And we now have the sustenance packs here available as well, the repair one, which we can build right away, so that's another service station. Actually, let's move those guys here.
Of specific consumer goods detected.
Right, we can move them. And here I can then have my repair station.
Living on the moon is like living in a fishbowl. One small leak and conditions become hostile. But you're prepared.
That's why we have this repair station here. Let's squeeze in those people here. We can move them, fortunately. That's fine. Now, next step is we do have enough energy. We do now have enough workforce. Next step is the bio-enhancers. So that is something we also need on Earth that will give us a lot of credit. So we should focus that next. For that, we do need the rare earth elements, and we do get them, well, once again from one of these miners here. Do we have miner? We have 2 miners here. Let's actually get down here, yeah. So we can continue on that road there, all the way to that side of the crater. And let's have, first of all, a shield generator, and then we can have the rare earth, the creep gatherer, as it's called. No idea what it's doing there, collecting earth materials, most likely. And let's upgrade it too, to full of them, getting our energy down there, but we can still upgrade our solar panels there. One more for a bit of energy. And I definitely want to have a second though, so a second one of these gatherers. And this is the spot for it. Generator. And that guy here. And yeah, logistics supply. The further they are away, the more logistics they need. In that case, if I build this one here, right here, no problem. Oh god, and he's here again. This is happening a bit too often.
Route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
So once again, I will have to do that. Right, and after a bit of time, we got rid of them again. It's quite a lot of them this time. We have the missile barrages that we can use here, destroying those ships there in the center quite easily.
Here they come.
Let's repair my fleet there as well, so I don't have to pay for it. And that's it. There's actually the dreadnought.
We're under fire.
Yeah, but it's not doing that much. Very good. So that's that. Balance-wise, we're still in a problem though. Now, my people here, the executives, they do need those bioenhancers. So it's important to have that as quickly as possible, because that will be another huge balance boost. How many do we produce now? 60 of those rare earth elements. That's pretty cool, because we can also sell the surplus of them.
Right?
Right now, we can't. But there will be a time when it's actually in demand, and they are really valuable, so price-wise. Now, bioenhancers. Let's have that over here too, under the shields. So we can have the first one. Oh, they cost me too much energy again, so we do need another solar array. Well, let's have that over here.
Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
And it does need a shield, obviously, for it to work. 1,500 energy again. And then we can continue now with the bioenhancer factory.
The human body is not fit for zero gravity exposure. Good thing your biotech division found a way to reduce health risks for your astronauts.
And as you can see, we barely produce any of them, and they cost a lot. So in that case, that is a really problematic production chain here. And what I can see is that my logistics is also going down then. So we have a +9 now. Yeah, let's have another logistics warehouse here. 11,000 my balance is now. So we can afford another one here. Right, so that's +15 only. Right, we still have so many rare earth elements. Can we afford at least one more? I think we can. But it's a bit it's very close. So here we can squeeze it in. Alright, that's really the end of it. 21, we have a surplus. That's for those guys here, and produce the lunar lunch would be another mission. But let's have a look at our trade route here now. So the lunar bioenhancers, that's just barely enough for those executives there. But let's get it over there and have a look at our balance. 6,000 we are right now.
New transfer route delivers.
And now we are delivering it, and look at that. Beautiful. That's how it's supposed to be. Going over 20k hopefully. So we do get a bit more additional one here. Actually, nope. It was only like 7-8k more balance wise. That's the first one. The second one will be the lunar lunch. Now for that, once again, we do need more energy. And yeah, our ultimate goal is to build the fusion reactor. And with that, the energy problem will be gone then, because that is just producing a huge amount of energy. But until then, we always have to manage it. Plus, the fusion reactor is extremely expensive, like it costs 500,000 credits per module. So, we're still a bit far off for that. Right now, what I want to do is have, yeah, another solar power array here. And I think we can now go with the... No, we cannot go with the big shield generator yet. Let's have 2 more here. So we have another 1,500 energy. Workforce wise,
Work ain't so hard
we
when
do
you
still
have a
need
nice
the
time
sustenance
waiting.
pack. And we need more miners because workforce is going down. So let's have a few of those guys here. And here. And then let's have a road here. And then... let's not have a road here. That's looking better. Lots of them. Another repair station is what we need here too. So those guys, they're not actually really paying us that much tax, you know, so they're really not generating much revenue as opposed to the other, the Earth dwellers. Right, so that's a bit of workforce again. How's the bioenhancers looking? Just barely enough now. Oxygen is still fine, so we can now focus on the food stuff that we have here. Now, for that, we do need the organic food and the moon crops. Moon crops is something we can easily get here. It just consumes ice. We do have a bit of ice there. We do need a bit of space for it as well. Ice is here, right? So we can have another module then added to it. And then we can have the crops. Let's see. We can have the crops here, I think. There we have it. And those modules are actually rather small, so it's fine. That's 60. We can even have one more. 70 for one. Consuming a bit of ice. Let's have a second one, just because I want to make sure. Let's have it here. We don't need to fully load it now with modules. Yeah, that's fine. So 90. 90 we have. How's the building looking? As we can see, there are greenhouses with people flying around. Definitely want to be one of those guys. Workforce still fine. The only thing now that we need is the organic food. Now that is a new trade route costing us once again this one here. We have only a +4 surplus. So next step would be in Viridian Coves to get that production up. Alright, and I've done that. I've just built a few more of those guys. And now we can have the organic food. Let's get it over to Relictum. Let's say, yeah, I think 80 surplus should be fine for now. Actually, that's too much. Let's say 50. Then we can just reinforce that later.
Transfer.
Now, what we can see is that this trade route costs us 12,000 in the balance, right? And that is a mod. That is a modded change here. 12,000 in the balance. Look at my balance. It's minus 8,000. So I hope we can do this here quickly before I'm running out of money completely. We have now everything for it. Let's build the factory. It costs me 900 balance each time, the sustenance pack. I'm starting to not like this mod so much anymore. Oh god, where should we build it? Space-wise, we have another problem. There we still have a bit of space for this one here. And then we can have those sustenance packs costing me quite a lot there as well for each single module. 32. That's fine. my balance. And now, that's a sustenance pack. That's not even a lunar lunch, right? Moon crops. Where's my lunar lunch? Alright, I don't think we have lunar lunch. I think this is the sustenance pack now that we have. Instead of it. Because those guys here, the miners, have everything they need now. Right, so we can actually go with the first miners. The sustenance packs is something that we, I think, need in Viridian Coves or in the Arctic as well. Let's have a look in Viridian Coves first. Wasn't it here?
I'm in a...
Yeah, sustenance packs. So there we have it. That's another thing that we need over here. So let's create the trade route. Oh god, how much is it? How much is the trade route? Okay, back to Earth is only 1,500. Let's get this one and let's have a look how much it
Transfer route. Register.
improves my balance there.
Corporation value has
Level
risen.
27, that's fine. So we do get a bit of bonus credit there. And yes, we're going up into the positive again with the sustenance packs.
Competitive edge.
And level 28 right away, so it's growing rather quickly at the moment. More money there. And here, we can now also upgrade our people then on the moon. But for that, I will need to reinforce my production first. Stay tuned.